There we go. Okay. All right. Hello. I'm T.O. This is the Living Workshop. Friday, it's June 5th, 2025. I was just standing up there because I need to have the light on the camera so that I can tell that it's recording. I've had multiple times where I do that and I don't have it on. And I'm talking even more so into the void because I just kind of do this in the moment. Sometimes I say some stuff and I'm like, oh, that felt nice. And then it turns out it's nowhere. It's not even being recorded at all. So even more just talking to not myself, but yeah, the void, I guess. Whatever. Okay, so it's Friday. Tomorrow we are going to Brooklyn we're going to the Brooklyn Waterfront Artists Coalition, BWAC, with BK Mushrooms. Yeah, it's in Red Hook, Brooklyn, which is a place. So I have 3 of my pieces. They're gonna be there. If you're in Brooklyn, come check it out. It's probably one of the biggest, only fungus or whatever, like mushroom or fungi art exhibits ever. It's in Brooklyn, in New York City, and I forgot to start this timer. Yeah, and I guess the BWAC has been around since the 1970s. So it's a pretty well-known art thing, which I just figured out about. So yeah, so we're going down there. We're driving down there. We're dropping Owsley off today after I get done. Pretty much kind of doing this. So I'm just kind of, I don't even know if this is for you guys. Well, whatever. I'm just kind of reflecting on all the stuff because tomorrow we go do this. It's a pretty big milestone in this whole project. And so I want to make sure that I kind of don't just blow right through it. Sometimes I can tend to do as I'm doing a bunch of stuff. So I was doing a bunch of writing this morning, writing about that. Well, actually, it wasn't this morning. It was actually later on. Right now, it's like probably after 12. It's almost 1. Didn't start writing until around 11 because before that, I was cleaning up. I cleaned up the whole downstairs. I rearranged a bunch of stuff. I'm probably going to do the exact same thing up here. Bit of, you could call it nervous energy. You could also just call it that I'm processing all the old stuff and moving it around. Whatever, however you want to justify it or not justify it. However I want to justify it, I guess would be the thing. Anyways, okay. 3 things we're grateful for today. We are grateful for reflection. I am reflecting, and I'm grateful that I am taking the time to reflect on the whole project, how far it's come, and this cool new phase that we're moving our way into. It's unexpected, serendipitous, whatever. So, either way, it's cool. So I have taken time to reflect. Maybe that's why everything's been slowing down, why the internet shit the bed for the last 2 weeks, and why everything kind of seemed like it was all over the place, and to force me to slow down to kind of take in this moment before or after this. It's a cool way to think about it. So maybe I'll think about it that way. But yeah, just grateful for reflection and having the ability to be able to reflect beforehand. And so just really just doing that. Along with that, I'm grateful for everybody who has helped me to get to this point. So lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people that I've met over the course of, well, I guess forever. If you want to take it all the way there. Yeah. Yeah, I guess in the last, you could break it down. I could break it down into any sort of distinguishing time length, and it would still be very valid. So yeah, I can't go into like literally everybody that I've ever met in the entirety of my life. Yeah. So this is just a general just everybody that I got to meet one of the guys who gave me a hand. His name was Tim. He works over at North Spore, and he had asked, and he said, "This is a great." When I was doing the interview, he'd been like, "Oh yeah, this is a great idea. You should take it to an art thing," and then kind of gave me a little bit of information to go, and then that led me to go do that, and then that led on all these different steps to get to here. So I saw him, so I just really thanked him. I probably looked a bit like a, I don't want to say a crazy person, but just an enthusiastic, genuine person who was just generally thanking him for that little bit, because I understand that when we're moving in this weird sort of way, all those little bits of things are little, I don't want to say messages from the universe. That sounds very woo-woo-y, but just kind of, they're little bits of information that steer you to the next thing. So him, but there's so many other people, yeah, right. And so I'm just grateful for everybody for helping me out. Thank you. And I'm grateful for being able to have the wherewithal to be grateful for people and not so I think it was all me, or just not even realize that there's a million people that it takes to do stuff, and everybody's connected, and yada yada yada. So grateful for that, and grateful for sticking through it. Sticking through it. This has been a long little bit to get to that point. Here's the thing. This doing the art thing. It's super cool. It's super cool. It's a great thing. It's not really the main thing. The main thing is kind of just building out this sort of stuff, and then everything that comes with that. The art thing is just. I mean, I didn't go to school to be an artist. I'm not. I am an artist, but so are you. But yeah, it's still cool. But just sticking through it. I'm at I did 94. I did the 94th bowl, I believe, the other day. It's like 6 more I got to do, and then I got to do the last round of the Rishi bonsais. And this project that phase is done, so it seems like it's right on time. But I've been doing this for 2.5 years. I've done 94 of them, or like at least 90 of them before anybody came and was like, "Hey, what's up? That's a cool idea. We think that's cool." All the other stuff, I got myself in there. Well, I mean, yeah, okay. So, gratitude. Okay, yeah. And I am also in the most unarrogant way. I am grateful for myself. Because I did do the stuff. I did do a lot of the stuff. So I'm grateful for everybody else, but I mean, I gotta be honest. I'm grateful for myself to do all the stuff. I gotta be able to take credit for myself. I'm working on that. So, yeah, just a little bit, but it's all the stuff and the mushrooms. I'm grateful for the mushrooms. Grateful for all the stuff, man. We're all just doing the thing together, and I happen to be doing this little note of it. So, some other interesting things. I've probably been rambling for a while, but I don't really care because this is the last time I'm going to be doing this before I've already gone out and done that, which is going to be a whole other thing. So, if I'm rambling, too bad. This is me. I'm going to be able to look at this for myself afterwards after I go do this. So, hopefully I'm trying to make it interesting, but okay. Yeah, some interesting things. So today, literally, all I'm going to do is anxiously take my anxious energy and probably just clean up. It's usually that's like what my mom would do. It's like my mom does at parties, and like family parties and stuff like that. She anxiously cleans stuff up. It's an Irish trade or Irish Catholic guilt trade. I don't know. Whatever. So I already did downstairs before I even did this because I knew that I had to get rid of some of it, and then I had a really nice writing session where I was reflecting on how far I've come and all this other stuff, and kind of working at talking to myself in kind of a not a different way, because I've gotten better at talking to myself, but yeah, just kind of trying to congratulate myself and not just blow through it and not take credit, because what's the point I can objectionably look at what the stuff I've done and be like, objectionably, if somebody else is doing it, I'd be like, it's a lot of respect, whatever, So yeah, so I'm just gonna clean. Oh, I want to make these shiitake bags and bring them, but I'm starting to stress about that, and so I'm not gonna stress about it because part of what I'm trying to do, part of what I'm probably supposed to be reflecting on and processing, is that I don't just keep stressing about stuff. It's not helpful. This thing, I'm going to an art thing because I'm the person who made the stuff. I don't have to bring anything for people to like me. I don't have to do any. I don't have to do anything. I just have to show up. People are gonna look at the thing that I did and go, "Oh, well, that's really cool. You're the person that did that thing. That's cool. I kind of want to talk to you, or whatever." I don't know. My point being, I don't have to keep bringing people shit all the time in order for them to like me. Not that's why I'm doing it, but I like sharing stuff. It's cool. It's cool giving people stuff when they weren't expecting it. But anyways, I'm not gonna get fucking worked out over whether or not I get that done or not, because it's gonna get done or it's not. And if it doesn't, nobody gives a shit. And if it does, they're gonna give a shit because it's gonna be cool. No expectations. Reflect on how far you've come. Yeah, see, I'm kind of doing that right now. And I was doing that writing. But yeah, it's kind of like today, I'm like, don't pack my day with a bunch of stuff. Don't just keep doing a bunch of stuff. I'm always doing a bunch of shit. Swearing more, but I always keep myself busy because there's a million different things in this process and this thing that can be done and that need to be done. And yeah. And so if I keep doing that today, I'm going to miss sitting in, I don't know, just sitting in this and being like, oh, cool. Wow, you really did do a lot of stuff. And all these things it's all come together. And then now you have at least people that are like, oh, yeah, we think that's cool. I should think of a better word besides cool. I don't give a shit about being cool. I just work on my vocabulary, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Shower. I gotta take a shower. Okay, all right. All right, when I'm telling you guys I gotta take a shower, I need to get the hell out of here. Yeah, something cool that I did notice that was pretty kind of similar to the Living Workshop that I thought is really cool. Probably good inspiration. I need to watch more of them. Is there's a YouTube channel called Project Camp with a K. I want to see with a K, and they bought a plot of land in Portugal, and they're like rehabbing it and kind of doing essentially kind of like what I have ideated for, ideally maybe this plot, but if it's another plot, if this one doesn't work out, and doing that same thing. So it's really cool, and it looks like they have like really cool setups where they're hooked into a community where they allow you to hook into their community where you can where they're like, we have these problems. Does anybody know how to fix it? You know, people can kind of, which is exactly the same thing. It's so cool. It's so amazing. I'm so happy that they're doing it and that they've been doing. It looks like they've made like a show. They've been doing it for like 5 seasons. That's so cool. I'm so excited to watch some of it. I know I don't like sitting down and watching stuff, but yeah, because that's kind of what I have as an idea. So that means that there's more people getting that idea. Obviously, I'm not saying I'm the only person to have an idea. That's ridiculous. I mean, the bonsai bolt thing, yeah, that's me. But most other stuff that I'm coming in from, everybody else is thinking, or not everybody, but a lot of people. Hopefully. Anyways, I'm rambling. I've been rambling. I can't believe that I send these things out to the internet, even if nobody watches it. But whatever, it's cool. It's fun. It's fun. I enjoy my life. I don't. Look what we did. Look what we did. If you watched this at the very beginning, even a couple months ago, would you have any idea that we'd be going to Brooklyn tomorrow? And we have a bunch of the 3 of these pieces into a national juried art exhibition in Brooklyn, New York City, for like a month. It's like a month. It's like July 7th through the 29th. If you started watching this, when I started doing this, like, I don't know, in February or March, I didn't. I fucking didn't. I'll tell you that much. I didn't know that was going to happen even a week ago. Or, well, no, I guess it would probably be 2 weeks ago. Point being, not planned, necessarily. That's what you get. So, that seems cool. I really gotta think of a better word besides cool. I don't know. It's different. This is different. It's real. Maybe it doesn't have all the hooks and all the catchy things to keep everybody's shortening attention spans. But maybe trying to cook everybody's short attention spans and work into that as opposed to trying to get people to maybe start to think about it's like, I'm just going to listen to what this guy has to say for a while. And maybe he is kind of rambly. Maybe it doesn't structurally make perfect sense and have a nice, perfect script that hits all the points in the sequential orders that you're supposed to hit in order to bang that algorithm and like and subscribe and all that other sort of shit. But that's not me. I don't know that people want that, and I don't know whether or not letting people be able to learn how to interact with different people communicating. I don't know. This is just me. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. Maybe we'll get better. If I get feedback, I will adapt with that. I don't know, man. How the fuck did this happen? Here we are. This is how it happens. Hold on. All right. So yeah. So those are the things that I'm grateful for. This has been a rambly one. I get it. If you're still hanging along, thanks. If I'm looking at this in like 5 years' time, hey. If this somehow blows up and gets super popular by some weird reason, I didn't think this was I didn't think this one was going to happen. So, but no matter what, even if nobody else sees this, I still did it. We're still doing it. And we're going to go show art and hang out with a bunch of mushroom people again. And maybe spread the word, and maybe, who knows, maybe we find somebody that's like, I believe in this vision and I want to help you guys build it, or not, but maybe, who knows. Right now, in the liminal space, where all the cool stuff happens. Okay, I'm T.O. It's the Living Workshop. This is what I've been grateful for today. And now, this is what what task I'm doing today. What are you grateful for? And what tiny, little, minuscule, maybe even task can you do today? I'll bring you closer towards your vision of a better future for yourself and for everybody. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. And go to this thing. Go to the fungi thing if you're in Brooklyn.